What a beautiful day to wake up a Lakers fan, y'all. Happy Friday. We got to win. Welcome back to Lakers Land, boys and girls. I'm Seven Mitchell. I'm going through this NBA community, seeing what we're talking about, what everybody is talking about. Big win. Big win yesterday by the Lakers. That was the first win by the Lakers since April. I think April the 27th was the actual last time the Lakers won a game. So we won't go winless throughout the preseason. That's the good news. What's the bad news? Bronny effing James. My God. I got to talk to the bosses, y'all. Seven Mitchell here, man. This is Lakerland. Good morning and salute. We are streaming on our YouTube channel. So shout out to all the YouTube supporters. We here to talk about Bronny James, and it seems to me, oh my God, I can't believe that I'm going back on my words so soon. But my man looked lost in the sauce out there. And I'm not gauging my thoughts on Bronny James based off of productivity as far as results. I'm not doing that. It's just the eye test. Watching between the lines within the minutes that he's playing. Does he look relevant? Does he look engaged? Does he look like a threat? Those are the things that I'm, kind of looking at. We watched Dalton Connect shoot. Dalton Connect, how many shots? Dalton Connect, I don't think he even attempted to pass the ball. Every time he touched the ball last night, Dalton Connect clearly had a green light from JJ Redick to put that ball up. And he kind of struggled from efficiency standpoint, but that's what's going to be needed, to get him in tune. But that ain't the same for Bronny James. I thought for a minute Bronny wasn't even going to play. Bronny didn't come into the second half, and he ended up, as you can see, with another donut, man. 0 points, 0-4 from the field. Still has not hit a three-pointer yet in exhibition. Shout out to my dog. Justo is in the building as always. Big up to Justo. He says, we get a dub and Bronny is still near the center of attention. That's just how a game go when we talk about the James family. And he didn't play that much throughout the game. You're absolutely right. I didn't think that he was going to play, but he did get in. And I was saying to myself, bro, you better attack. It's not about the ball going in. For him, it is in a way because everybody is criticizing his offensive capability. But like Dalton Connect last night, Dalton Connect was in attack mode all night. And maybe that's just, like I said, the green light that JJ Redick gave Dalton Connect. Dalton didn't hesitate to put that ball up, whether it went in or not. And Bronny James need to get that out of his system. But it's not even just about scoring. I'm watching him run up and down the court, trying to defend, trying to, read assignments. I'm just like, man, I would have actually bet money that Bronny James basketball IQ would have been solid just because of his surroundings. I know he has a ton to learn when we talk about the game in the NBA. So I'm not judging him off of that, but it just seems like straight basketball strategy. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like let's kind of go back and look at some of the highlights from last night. I'm not even going to sit up here and talk y'all to death because there's no need to. There's no need to. We can just look at this for ourselves. Give me a second. Justo say Xavier should make the main roster. If he doesn't, I'm not watching them as much this season. Our guard defense still sucks. We should have got rid of D'Lo. So Justo is on the record saying that he's out on D'Lo. He's done on D'Lo. And thank you for bringing up D'Angelo Russell, Justo, because last night, I don't know how the Lakers pulled it off because he stunk the shit up. D'Lo was horrific to start this game off, and the Lakers started off strong. Then they had allowed Phoenix to come back. And then down 3, JJ Redick did a real risky move. We was talking about it in the watch party about the lineup that JJ Redick had went with when the Lakers were down 3 in the third quarter. I think he went with Bronny James, Dalton Connect, Jalen Hood Schifino. If I'm not mistaken, Colin Castleton. He went with like the last line of defense. And this is what the exhibition in the preseason is for them, to get out there. But I was surprised to kind of see them all at the same time. Now that we're like 3-4 games into the preseason, it looked like the summer league team was playing in real Laker uniforms. That kind of blew me, and they blew it. Bronny and them came in, and I'm not blaming this all on Bronny, but it's just like, damn, soon as Bronny come in, Phoenix go crazy. And I thought the game was over. I was like, up 0-3. Bronny is not doing anything. I said, I can just imagine what the media is going to be like. And next thing you know, they took Bronny out. And then you got this Olivier. I'm probably mispronouncing his name because I didn't even know he was on our roster, Lakers land, but he just go crazy. He was acting bad last night and helped the Lakers make a very impressive comeback win versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Man, Bobby Portis, he was going crazy in that first half. All them threes, he couldn't miss. Giannis treating Rui Hachimura like a little boy. And this is what I'm saying. JJ Redick talking about he has an expectation and a hope that Rui is going to be some type of offensive rebounder for this team. And I'm like, yo, we watched Nikola Jokic treat Rui like a little boy last year in the playoffs. Nikola does that to a lot, so I'm not going to judge Rui off of that matchup. But and Giannis is another beast. Giannis was treating Rui in the first quarter yesterday. I'm like, bro, Rui might as well get up out of here. He's really, him and D'Lo, really the biggest trade assets that you have. And even though D'Lo stunk it up last night, I'm still more comfortable with D'Angelo Russell than Rui Hachimura at this point, especially starting. I think Rui is kind of a little bit of a fraud, to be honest. But let's look at some of the highlights of Bronny James, or lowlights, if you want to call it, last night.
1 for 7 so far shooting. He was 3 for 20.
Yeah, it's nice to see a little mix-up.
Johnson.
Man.
By the way, Possessions has played 28 games and scoring it. Smith. Oh. Show fans. Ratio tonight really good. 27-33 field goal.
I thought he was going to dunk that one.
Bronny trying to take it aggressively to now Bronny.
I don't know why he pulling up. You got to keep going. No. See?
LeBron to Russell, who lays it up and in. That's a beautiful pass by LeBron. Russell moving left. Russell alley-oop to Jackson Hayes, who dunks it. Perfectly executed out.
So I guess, damn, that's crazy. I guess that was it as far as the highlights for Bronny James. Yeah, it was a tough night last night for Bronny, but the Lakers did get the win. If it wasn't for JJ challenges shift the game and help us win that game, this is why I wanted JJ Redick to be our head coach. That was a huge storyline going into yesterday. Was Darvin Ham being the assistant coach of the Milwaukee Bucks? Will he be able to get somewhat of revenge on the Lakers? And then you got the beef between JJ Redick and Doc Rivers. So there was some backstory going down in this exhibition game. I'm just glad overall that the Lakers at least got a win. They didn't look sharp to me last night, though. From the first quarter to the fourth quarter, even though they got the win, even though they came back, I really wasn't. I'm really kind of disappointed. I'm disappointed in a win, and for a lot of different reasons. Anthony Davis. They force Anthony Davis, and maybe it's me. Like, I don't know if I'm the only Lakers fan in Lakers land that have this problem with Anthony Davis. But I know Anthony Davis is really good. I know Anthony Davis is one of the best players in the league. But I get really scared, really concerned in the game when Anthony Davis does a lot. You will want your star player, your superstar player, to do a lot. Rebound, defend, score, for whatever, maximize your talent. Put it to use. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I get really nervous watching Anthony Davis play, especially when he has to go so hard. He had really no help at first. LeBron really wasn't doing nothing in the first quarter. D'Lo was missing everything, turning the ball over. Austin Reeves did not start. He didn't play him, excuse me. He had ankle soreness, so Max Christie got to start. And Max played okay, coming in. And Rui hit some buckets, but Anthony Davis, he had to be a workhorse on both ends of the court. He was everywhere. And I like that from him, but it really makes me nervous because I'm like, bro, at any moment he get ready to get hurt again. And that's not a good feeling to have because I'm going to have to go through 82 games plus wanting AD to be successful, but worried that he's going to hurt himself doing it. Like, it's just an issue that I got with AD, and that's why I'm really fighting for AD to hopefully get some help so he won't have to do as much. But if you watch that game versus Milwaukee, especially in the first quarter, Anthony Davis had to do a whole lot for it to be a preseason game. A whole lot. So that's a major concern. There's been this talk about the Lakers still focused on getting a center. I don't know what the holdup is. Get rid of Gabe Vincent and get Jonas Valanciunas. Washington might not want that straight up trade. They really don't need Gabe Vincent. I don't think Washington need other guards, but I just know that deal contract wise can be dealt. If the Lakers got to throw somebody else in, send Rui Hachimura ass back to Washington. Send Rui and Gabe. Send them to what? We need the personnel. We need the right personnel for this thing to work. And right now, I used to campaign for Jackson Hayes to be in the starting five just so LeBron and AD could be in their true position. Jackson Hayes, I can see why he's not starting. Foul too much. Basketball IQ doesn't seem to be where it needs to be at. He got athleticism. He got, through the roof, but he's not no rim protector. So even though we got to win on the road, I didn't take away anything. I'm not happy. I'm not excited. Even Dalton Connect, who got the green light to put that ball up. Dalton Connect, I think, took 20 attempts last night. Dalton Connect, I think, took the second most shots, I believe, on the whole Lakers team behind Anthony Davis, if I'm not mistaken. But Dalton Connect wasn't hitting nothing neither. He was inefficient. So, nobody, to me, get high praises from the Lakers, even though we got to win. I don't want no Kyle Kuzma, just though. And that's not the first time I done heard somebody say bring Kyle Kuzma back. If you're going to trade Rui, well, I'll say this. I will say this. If you're going to trade Rui Hachimura and Gabe Vincent for the Jonas Valanciunas deal, but the contracts have to work, which would include Kyle coming back, I'll do it. I'll swap Kyle for Rui. At this point, I'll swap Kyle for Rui because I don't believe that Rui. I'm not sure if Rui is 100% when we talk about health. He looked okay last night. He looked good last night, but this is a long season. I don't know what that ankle is really like. I didn't expect Austin Reeves to be hurt. They try to downplay it with some ankle soreness, but guys did step up and get the win. But Bronny, man, getting back to Bronny James, I don't know, y'all. I don't know what type of fix we can do with Bronny James. I don't know a short-term fix. I don't know a long-term fix. Would the Lakers, let me ask y'all a question. this is only for this question is only for people who have been following the Lakers front office. Forget knowing the players on the team. If you have a history of following the Lakers front office, GM, owner, do y'all think that Bronny James could get waived this season? Do y'all think the Lakers would consider waiving Bronny James this season? He does not. This doesn't look like he's struggling. This just doesn't. This looks like he doesn't belong. At least this year. Would the Lakers go as far as releasing Bronny James? How much money does they owe on Bronny? Like 8 million, 7 million? Would they consider doing that? Would that be the smart move? It's risky as hell. I think it'll cause a firestorm in the media. Lord knows what that'll do for LeBron. But you have to do what's best for your organization. But I'm wondering how far would Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka, how far are they willing to go to fix this thing with Bronny James? Because this is not the Los Angeles James. This is the Los Angeles Lakers. And bringing Bronny into the fold, it's a feel-good story. I'm not trying to take anything away from what he has and what he's trying to accomplish and has already earned. But watching him play, it's like you're rooting for nothing. I'm not seeing anything. I see effort in it, and I'm not making it seem like I could do better because I couldn't. He is really showing how hard and how tough it is to be in the NBA because we know Bronny can play basketball. We done seen footage, but it's levels. And he just looked lost in the sauce. And I don't know if there's any way to find him. You're not going to find Bronny James in the lost and found. I don't know how LeBron is approaching this with his son. Is he saying anything? What is he saying to him? I see Bronny on Twitter a lot. He's not doing any talking to people. He's doing a lot of posting, but I'm pretty sure if he's on Twitter posting, Bronny young, he got to be searching his name and looking at his mentions, seeing what people are talking about in the NBA community and in Lakerland. And I don't know what the hell Bronny James' psyche is like. You watching him play, he doesn't have any confidence. He showed a little bit of promise on the defensive end. He had 4 blocks in the first game. That's really been it. Justo, I'm going to destroy you in 2K. I'm trying to get some things together, but we are definitely about to get it popping, especially since the league is starting. Oh, yeah, man, we going to turn it up. I don't know that much about online play, Justo, so if you're going to have to add me if you use a real online game, you're going to have to add me and help me figure some shit out because I don't even be in the playground or none of that. I used to be locked in with it like that years ago, but I forgot certain things, and now that I'm back to gaming, I need to figure out a little bit more about the online side and stuff like that. So we definitely gonna tap in. My gamer tag, I'm on Xbox, is 7 Mitchell 78. Let me put it in the live chat. Matter of fact, all I play is Madden 2K. Really, that's all I play. I do got Grand Theft. I was thinking about getting WWE. I was thinking about getting a baseball and a golf, but pretty much I'm getting old. But yeah, I Lakers land. I'm not gonna hold y'all a whole lot with this thing on Bronny James. I just we'll see what social media has to say about Bronny James. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot. People are gonna say. I think Kwame Brown did another video last night talking about Bronny James. And like I said, as soon as he went out, the Lakers made a comeback. So let's see what and about. Let me see if I can pull this up with Kwame Brown. All right, hold on.
Yeah, act like if you pro black, just act like I'm talking about Russell Westbrook. Act like I'm talking about Michael Oliver Candy. Just picture some other black dude because you're definitely okay with us talking about black people. I just know that you are probably, you're not used to this, but you'll get used to it. It's gonna be a long season. But let me give props to some of the other players that played well. Okay, Dalton Connect, salute to you. Dalton Connect had a double double, 13 points, 11
Dalton
rebounds.
Connect did not play well, Kwame Brown. Stop the cap. Kwame Brown, here you go pushing agendas and shit. Kwame Dalton Connect did not play well last night. He put a lot of work in. I think his play was beneficial, him getting all those minutes. I think shit, Dalton Connect might have had played over 30 minutes last night. But he was not efficient at all from the field or the 3-point line. So cut it out.
That young man has been pretty consistent this entire time. And although he's playing, I believe this guy is going to play way better than that during the season when the games slow down and he get comfortable and he's playing with LeBron and
Justo
pros
Kwame
that can
Brown should
hit
be
him when he's
ashamed of
open
himself, yo.
and things of that nature and getting open because of the other players' greatness. I think he's going to play very well, and he's not going to be uh, playing in garbage minutes where people are just trying to get a bucket. So yeah, I think they got a gem in Dalton Connect. Also, number 41, Q. I think it's Coreri Q and QQ. His last name is Q something. I can't remember his last name, but number 41, he did a great job pressuring the ball. I think he had is ready to go right now. They got a gym in Dalton and they don't even know it. But number 41 is how you would expect a young man to come in the league and play. I don't know who the brother is. He's playing with high energy. He's getting into the ball. The fouls that he get is because he's pressuring the ball. And
This nigga Kwame is pathetic, bro. I ain't mad at him. Pop your shit, Kwame.
he was in the game. He was very high energy. That's what you expect a young man to play like. Um, but when we come to
Here we
Bronny,
go.
I'm trying to figure out what is their plan with Bronny. They took the kid out the start of the fourth quarter, or the middle, like it was like 10 minutes to go. They took him out of the game, and I'm trying to figure out why. They always talk about he needs experience. This is the perfect time.
I agree. I agree with that. I was
Or
saying that.
was,
I was saying that. This is the time that you
MJ
will have
trying to
Bronny
win
in.
his first game? Because as soon as Bronny went out, they went on like a 17-0 run. But if Bronny is a project that they're trying to use,
Use him.
he only played 6 minutes. He had an egg on everything again.
Yep.
Uh, why wouldn't they bring Bronny in and run sets for him?
That's a fact. Pop it,
Why wouldn't
Kwame.
they bring
Talking.
Bronny in and try to make run plays for him?
I can't disagree. I'm not. Again, like I said, I'm happy with the results that the Lakers got to win. But we were saying last night in the watch party here in Lakers land, we was talking about it. We said like, what's the point? especially when you were down, when you were basically down and out. I was very surprised that, JJ Reddick didn't bring Bronny James back in. I'm like, yo, if JJ Reddick is not going to bring Bronny James in this exhibition game when the game is pretty much over and on the road, people want to see Bronny James. Them people in Milwaukee, they came to see Bronny James. If he's not going to do that, then JJ really knows something that he's not telling us. Maybe JJ isn't really confident and don't want to embarrass this kid. But if you don't want to embarrass him, so you're going to keep him out, then he's not ready. If that's the reason, then he's just not ready, because there's going to be way more nights like this in tougher environments and versus tougher opposition, and with games that really matter. The lights are going to be way brighter than this. And I'm just surprised all across the board. Defense is the only defense, his willingness to learn, and he does put the work in. Those are all the good things that I could say about Bronny James from what I've seen from the outside in. But some of those attributes you can find in a lot of players. It just seems like day by day, I'm moving far away from that goal line of thinking that he belongs in the league. Justo saying basketball touches uses matter, especially if they're young. If you're going to criticize them, give them a chance to win. Give him a chance, which is more minutes. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't want to compare him and Dalton Connect, because Dalton was a first round pick, 17th. Dalton played 5 years in college. Dalton has basketball experience. Bronny James don't even have that much. He doesn't have much college experience. So, this whole stigma or sentiment, I guess, that, Bronny is in the league because of his dad, these games are just giving more credence to that notion. And I hate to do that. But, Kwame Brown is right.
Kwame single-handedly took down the mystique of the celebrity culture. Cat Williams just added to it. Cat Williams kicked it all the way through. Bronny got some cardio tonight. I'm trying to figure out, does he have cardio issues? Because they didn't allow him to play. He only played 6 minutes. Are they worried about something? I don't even think he tried to shoot the ball. Are they trying to protect him from scrutiny now or something? But if Bronny comes out and play like number 41, where you're high energy, you're up into the ball.
I don't want to disrespect Kwame Brown. I'm not going to disrespect Kwame Brown, but what is he talking about? Bronny looked like he don't want to shoot the ball. The shot selection is the problem for me for Bronny James. Bronny does. We talked about him looking like he's deferring. Seemed like how that's a similarity that I feel like him and his father done had early in their careers. LeBron had a problem deferring, not being in attack mode. Bronny's doing that a lot, but Bronny's shooting. Bronny ain't scared to shoot, but he ain't making shit. The shots, even wide open shots, the shot selection is just not working right now. He needs to be driving. He needs to be attacking, going to the paint, trying to, provide out. He needs to be consistently doing that. That one little score that he got versus Phoenix, was that Phoenix or was that the Minnesota game where he scored at the end, where he slashed and scored? That's what he need to be doing on damn near all his possessions. He pulling up. Nah. Get in the box score. Just get on the scoreboard. I remember playing basketball in high school. That was the biggest thing for us. Get on the box score so we could be in the newspaper. Winning was the most important thing, but just individually playing in JV and in 9th, 10th grade, you want to have your name in the newspaper. And in order to do that, you gotta be on the box score. So Bronny didn't help out with anything. Assisting, rebounding, stealing. He was a dub all over the board, and he just looked lost. We done seen people struggle before, but he just looked lost. I'm watching YouTubers, I'm watching content creators breaking film down, you know, highlighting a lot of the mistakes that Bronny James is making. You can't have no YouTubers having more basketball intelligence than you, bro. Especially when your father is who you are. Like, come on now. Bronny James is better than that. But if he don't show it, then what can a nigga say? Justo say he a fan of Xavier. We can't let him walk. We're going to need him. I don't know how what Rob Pelinka's attack is going to be, because I'm pretty sure, again, this roster is not going to be the roster that the Lakers end up with going into the playoffs if we go that far. But when I look at trade assets, main guys is Rui and D'Angelo Russell. But you can't get rid of them unless you pretty much guaranteed to bring in someone better. I'm not chancing getting a Jeremy. I'm not getting rid of one of those guys for a Jeremy Grant or a Zach Levine or some shit like that. I'm not doing that. Not at all. We know we definitely need some size. We definitely need a big man, and we need some shooters. And if we can't get no one guaranteed in those fields, I say JJ Redick, just stick to what you got. JJ's job is trying to understand the personnel. Who are these guys? Who is Christian Wood? Who is Jackson Hayes? Who is Max Christie? That's really a thing. Who is Cam Reddish? Cam Reddish is only 24, 25 years old, but Cam Reddish has played with what? 5 teams in 6 years, 4 teams in 5 years, something like that. These guys need to have some individual identity in order for JJ Redick to figure out where to plug them at. And JJ Redick doesn't have any coaching experience, so he has to sell himself that they buy into what he is, preaching. And then he also got to try to figure out who these guys are. He know about the LeBron and the AD, even guys like Rui, even guys like D'Angelo Russell. We know what D'Lo brings to the table, but mentally, where's D'Angelo Russell head at right now? Does he want to play for the Lakers? Is he tired of being considered? Does he feel not wanted? Like, what's that word with D'Lo? Who knows? It's like a mental health thing with D'Angelo Russell. And JJ Redick is going to have to figure out a way to quarterback that. The only problem I think he really ain't going to have no issue with is Austin Reeves. He just got to stay healthy. But shit, man, all them guys that JJ Redick got coming off of the bench, Jared Vanderbilt, Darvin Ham fucked this up. Darvin Ham really messed this up. We don't know what Jackson Hayes is really about. We don't know what some of these guys are really about because Darvin Ham manipulated them so much with his lack of adjustments, lineup, strategy, things of that nature. We didn't get to see anything last year, really. The questions that we had last year about these guys, just as far as their makeup, we still got this year. Darvin Ham, when Christian Wood was playing last season, Darvin Ham had Christian Wood playing 3 and D damn near every minute. That ain't what the Lakers need, and that's not Christian Wood's game. He could play it, but that's not his true game, and that wasn't what was needed last year. So it is what it is. All right, Lakerland, I am signing off this morning. Y'all know how I come at y'all every day. We doing it live here on Lakers Land. Do remember tomorrow we got the Lakers Land podcast here on Playback, live in full effect, 1:30 p.m. We might start at 1 o'clock p.m., but I did set the podcast for 1:30 p.m. We got special guests tomorrow from Sportstown Network. Founder JJ Peters is going to be joining me. So we got a lot to talk about when we busting down the Lakers. I believe 4 games left in the preseason. So we're definitely going to get into some predictions, how we expect the regular season for the Lakers to unfold. We're going to talk about LeBron James in year 22, how we think that's going to actually play out. We got a couple things to kind of discuss in this podcast. So JJ Peters will be joining me this afternoon, tomorrow, excuse me, 1:30 p.m. Eastern here in full effect only on Playback TV. I'm Seven Mitchell. Shout out to everyone that's on our YouTube channel checking this out on our simulcast. If you guys don't mind doing me a favor and hit that like button so we can get this video out to the NBA community. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to our Lakers Land YouTube channel. We definitely appreciate the support. And you guys should also become a member as well. We got a special going right now for our members. You can join the membership of the channel for only 99 cents. Only 99 cents right now. We got a special going on for members. We probably change it when the regular season start, but now you can become a channel member for 99 cents. We got exclusive members only content that regular subscribers are not able to see. We give away discounts on our Lakers Land merchandise. We got a lot of things going on for our members of our channel. We do prizes, giveaways, all types of stuff. So become a member of the channel and definitely come on over to our playback room here at playback.tv/Lakerland show. We locked in for all the Lakers games. We got free VIP watch parties. So come on over and kick it with us in full effect. I got some news to tell you guys once I get some things in order. I know you haven't seen some of the guys. I had to make some adjustments with, the staff and the team, but we'll figure some things out. Shout out to my moderators of the platforms. Big up always to Justo in the building. So we got 3 preseason games left. Yeah, we're going to chop it up, myself and JJ, over the weekend. And we're going to bust it down, man. So make sure y'all join us tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. Eastern, for the podcast. I'll more than likely also be going live later on here on Playback. Y'all know how I do twice a day. So I'll catch you guys later on this evening for another edition of Lakers Land Live. Y'all stay safe on this Friday. Happy Friday. Purple and gold skies. Follow the room, follow the platform, and I'll catch y'all later on this evening, man. My name's Seven Mitchell, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.